It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. And it's coming up next.
I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Darnold. He's got him. That's Addison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Darnold looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Makes the handoff, now to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Jones once more. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, here's Darnold. He gets this one to Chandler. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
They'll set up here for the point after. And this kick is through as they take a 7-0 lead. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York, but he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs, but he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
To throw, here's Jones. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 44. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Gets this to Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jones now to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Connects with Slayton. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Caught on the left side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing here, Darnold. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got it, room to run. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he's going to score, touchdown Minnesota. The Vikings take a second-quarter lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good.
Vikings 14, Giants 7.
Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now stick with Singletary. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Escapes the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They go play action on first. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He tosses right to the short side. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're gonna throw now. Into traffic, complete! And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 16. Forced out to his right. He can run it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. A nice gain of 8 there. That brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Now Jones. It's caught. They're lining up on the doorstep, 2nd and goal from inside the 1. They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings and receiver Jordan Addison getting set for this next drive. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Vikings facing a 3rd and 9. Darnold. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw, here's Darnold. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun here. He's got him, that's Addison. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They are now set for 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights.
The score, Vikings 21, Giants 14.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Giants getting 1 more series here before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. To throw, here's Jones. He loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside of field goal range. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing now, following the turnover. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here, although if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So at the end of two, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Singletary again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Jones looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm not Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Option give here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First and 10 from the 41. Back to the well again. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 now. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Play action on first down. Tight end cut across the middle. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. This one's caught. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Able to find Hawkinson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now Darnold. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants' side of the field.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are throwing it again. Pass is caught by Addison. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it yet again. To the left sideline. Complete. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Has a big hole left. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. They'll try this extra point.
The extra point.
And the kick is good.
Makes the score Vikings 31, Giants 21.
Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They got the job done their last time out, still trailing by a lot though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing here, Jones. He finds Slayton. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Running it after the penalty. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our third quarter.
That's the end.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Second and 3 now. Throwing from the gun. Got a man open. Complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A gain of 27 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass and the receiver, do your job.
Second and 10 now. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. Jones. gets this to Johnson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They'll run here on first down. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reduce the lead to just 4. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Giants 28.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 32. He's got him. That's Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still third down.
Now the call helps, but still a third down to figure out now. Darnold now to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up fourth down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on fourth. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Now stick with Singletary. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back-to-back carries here. Runs inside the 35. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a fourth-quarter lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Darnold. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Here's Darnold. Fires over the middle. Caught line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings jump in front late. Jordan Addison the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Extra point upcoming, this to put it to a field goal game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Giants 35.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now to throw. Neighbors with a catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Looking to throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run for it. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up to pass. He finds the open man there, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll look to throw it. Finds his man en route, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Still one more in their pocket to use. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he is to throw. Bails out of the puck. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants pull it off and should win this game. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. To left sideline, complete. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out.
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And there was was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.